Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is a daily analysis where we're gonna dive deeply, of course, in the daily and in the micro level. 1 hour chart, we're gonna go step by step, see the possibilities between bullish and bearish. Now, on the daily, regarding our channeling, of course, we are in a position right now under, of course, the base channel of the previous bull run, as, of course, indication that we are in a bear market. This bear market has two faces, and as you can see, those two faces, one is very, very green, I would say, and then pushing for higher, which is our shallow market here, bear market, and the other is a deep correction, of course, for Bitcoin, which it can be very, very red, of course, and it might take a lot of time before we start a bull run. Now, basically, for the shallow market, it still has the highest probability here. And that because we're still above the base channel and we're still ranging inside it. That because, of course, in case you are impulsive downward, you still need a wave 3. The wave 3 has to break the base channel decisively. Meaning, we need, of course, to get out, get in, and then get out again. But we did not. Yeah, we just stayed inside the base channel and we're still ranging over there. So, very likely that we might still be, of course, in a potential higher possibility for a shallow bear market, unless, of course, these things will turn into a correction there, and then we dive very, very deep for Bitcoin. So, meaning, of course, the possibility is still there. We reach right now the middle line of this base channel, and, of course, the possibility is still there. To dive very, very deep, since we don't have any kind of invalidation of the impulse. Don't forget that the impulse is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 4 still intact without invalidation, despite that the time is huge, which is question mark, right? Therefore, we still doubt, of course, this possibility. Until, of course, we see an impulse down. If we start to see something impulsive downward, then okay. The things might be, of course, something unfolding as bearish, but so far it's too early to call such a scenario right now. We're still very likely in this scenario, which is, of course, the regular flat or expanding flat. So, of course, this scenario has also somehow some subdivisions, or I would say different way to unfold. I'm gonna talk about two. I'm gonna add even another one today. So because someone asked me for this in Discord as well, why I think just regular flat or expanding flat. It can be, of course, triangle as well. Don't forget that a wave B has different types. Yeah, so wave B can be anything. It can be anything, meaning it can be a flat, an ABC flat. It can be a zigzag. It can be a triangle, it can be a W, X, and a wave Y, and then pushing down. So it has a lot of patterns, right? So that's why wave V are the most riskiest, because they are very shaky, very choppy, very messy as well. So we gotta be careful with it, of course. However, if we think about it, if we are in a triangle, let's say, the triangle needs a zigzag. The zigzag needs an impulse, correction impulse. That means we still need an impulse to start, of course, something, whatever is gonna start over there, we still need an impulse. If you are in a flat, you need also the A, B, and a C, kind of like a zigzag, then wave B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a flat. You need impulse, correction, impulse. So whatever we're gonna have in this area, we need an impulse there to show up. And so far, it's still not yet clear that we are impulsive. Of course, it still can be a 3 waves here finished. And we might be already in something still, of course, corrective in this area and then pushing down. Now, if this happens, that is a very, very shallow wave B. So it can be even there as a very, very shallow wave B than having wave C. Why I think this is going to be wave B and not a wave 4? That because, of course, a wave 4 cannot range all the time. Definitely, then we are in an invalidation of any impulse there. This is going to be, of course, within the time, it's going to be definitely, of course, a wave B. So there is a possibility that we don't push really toward the upside. but that will be, of course, the 0.2023, because if you take here the fib level for a wave B, you know, the wave B as a wave B here, general one, you have all the kind of fib levels there. Yeah, so you have all those fib level to be hit in multiple patterns. By all means, if a wave B is unfolding there, it is more than enough the 0.23. Yeah, so 0.23 for a zigzag can be more than enough, but I doubt it somehow. Yeah, so why I doubt it a little bit? Because I don't see a zigzag there. I see three waves down, meaning a flat. And when you have a flat, the wave B has to be very high. And that's why my highest probability here goes into, of course, something very high towards the 100K. Again, meaning if we are in three waves, we are looking for a flat wave B, normally a range between the 0.7 and 0.9 Fibonacci level. And we might, of course, push towards that area and then pushing down again. Yeah, so this is my highest possibility. That's why I always talk about this. And of course, it can be even a stronger impulse, A, B, and a C, meaning this becomes like wave A, B, and a C very strong, reaching even new all-time high, 130, 150K. Everyone think will be in a very, very massive bull run towards the 200K, especially that we hit lately the 100, above 125K. Now they think, of course, oh yeah, it's time for the 200. And then we push down very, very aggressively in an expanding flat, A, B, and a C. Why? Because the time is a very, very necessary to have here. Based on your wave 1 within this bull run, it is not ready to push very, very high. It can, because the market is so much influence, of course, with bullish, can, of course, project for a new all-time high, but then realizing, okay, it's weak. Yeah, so we cannot continue directly toward the upside just from a small correction. Then it might, of course, come back into our area here to finish the time in both case scenario, whether in a regular flat or in an expanding flat. Both, of course, will take time, and both will come back to the same area. This is a 1.618, and this one is 1.0 Fibonacci level. And that's why, of course, they bring us again to the same area here. And then, of course, in the both case scenario, then we're looking, of course, for something very, very bullish towards the 200K. So this is what I'm looking for in Bitcoin for this flat. Now, the deep correction, I'm not going to take so much time because so far it is a very high, very far possibility until we see, of course, a signal of downtrend here. Meaning, I would like on the micro to see something very impulsive, then okay, I switch back to this possibility. Right now, this possibility is very far, guys. And we need to break the base channel to confirm that something is deeper, okay? So nothing yet is confirmed. I'm not gonna waste your time with it. Let's dive deeper on the 2 hours chart here. So on the 2 hours chart, since yesterday, we start to see, of course, some higher prices. Not yesterday, even like since I would say weeks here, we start to see this formation of a diagonal. And as I mentioned yesterday, it's the first time I predict an expanding diagonal in my analysis. It's very, very rare, but we have no other choices here left, and that's why, of course, I'm predicting this one, and it worked. Yeah, so I of course, I mean, I'm not talking about myself here, but because yeah, when we become to a position, you don't have any other possibilities. This is exactly where you use the expanding diagonal, which is very rare anyway to come to such a position. Okay, which is an A, B, and a C. You need to finish 5 waves up, and the wave 4 here interfere, and I start to see another impulse. Once I start to see another impulse, then okay, I have no other option here rather than thinking in an expanding flat in case we're still corrective. Otherwise, we are very, very bullish, meaning large 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then pushing for higher. Is it the case? Well, I doubt it a little bit, guys. Okay, that's too many 1, 2 for not a bull run. Okay, it's not a bull run. We already saw it on the daily. It's impossible to be in a bull run 200K. So that is suitable for 200K, by the way. This can be suitable for a 200K scenario, but I don't see it yet. Okay, on the daily, we still need the time to range for a correction. We might get a new all-time high, but it should be in a zigzag, and for an impulsive wave A in a zigzag, that's too much. But that might be, of course, the signal for a new all-time high in an expanding flat wave V that we just saw. In case, of course, of several 1-2s. Now, if you think that, okay, KG is crazy, several 1-2s, I'm with you, okay? It can be another 1-2, finished expanding diagonal wave 1 again, and then wave 2, and then pushing for higher. So that is also a third possibility there. Now, if we are in a finished ABC expanding diagonal, that means we hit exactly the 1-to-1 fib level. We hit our blue box perfectly. We finished exactly a correction, and we start to see a signal of weakness a little bit. We see some red there. Impulsively on the 15-minute chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a potential wave 4 is still, yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 can be finished even. Let me check on the 5-minute a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there is something wrong with it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 3, A, B, and a C. Okay, yeah, so A, B, and a C here. Yeah, so this is a 1, 2, 3 there. The wave 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's perfect. And then, of course, A, B, C can be, of course, an expanding flat here, unfolding for wave 2 or wave 4, I would say, and then pushing towards the downside. So let's label this to not get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so somehow like that. So if this is the case right now, that means, of course, we might be in a 1-2 formation. Yeah, unless, of course, we see something pushing for higher again. Well, bullish signal is again, of course, invalidation of bearish. Okay, this is our invalidation of bearish. 75K, $130 then is our signal for bearish. Now this is our confirmation for higher taken, but now we're under it again, so we need, of course, a decisive move above it again, not just one up and down. We need, of course, another push toward the upside to clarify that yes, this is what we're looking for it. Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. Now, confirmation for lower, I would say it is the same here. Of course, that means if we break this potential, kind of like if we are in a formation of a 1-2 there. So let me put it over here. There you go, 73K. That means you eliminate any possibility for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If we take this price, in this case, you eliminate the bullish possibility. We drop down. Okay. So this is my expectation for Bitcoin. The key levels, of course, the most important one is the 75K, 130. I would say I'm gonna remove this. No need for it anymore, because I prefer, of course, this one to invalidate. And then, okay, that is a signal to push for higher. But if we drop down 73K, that means, of course, we're going deeper. Next possibility can be, as we mentioned as well, can be, of course, a several 1-2s. Well, so I'm gonna test it in case that this is somehow a wave 1 again expanding diagonal. Yeah, I hate it, but yeah, I mean, even I'm not sure that this work as an expanding diagonal. 1 second, guys. Wave. Okay, so this is a wave 5. Yeah, it's wave 3 is shorter than the wave 1. It doesn't work even. It doesn't work. So this actually is going to be then there. Okay, my wave 2 then is gonna be over here. There you go, guys. That means, of course, an expanding diagonal there and wave 2, and then pushing for higher. Now, since we have already looked at this wave shorter than this one, now what is that? The explanation of it. And this is exactly what was a video about yesterday. I mean, I'm looking at a wave 1, 2 here. I need a massive wave 3 in the blue. If I don't see a massive wave 3, which is still possible, if I don't see it, of course, then this is not, of course, a continuation for a bullish scenario. 75K, 130. So I'm still expecting as well for the bullish a double 1-2, a massive wave 3 for 505 to hit, of course, the blue target and the perfect target for an expanding diagonal wave 5 in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If this will continue towards the $86K $250, this will transform to a wave 3, meaning I have no other choice. Large 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 unfolding. Then we are looking for a shallow regular flat for a shallow bear market. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.